contour by using MAC's Camel Coat Paintpot, and I'm just applying this in the crease of the eye. This can be blended a little bit to the lid, but because we're going to add another cream to the lid, I don't want it to be too many layers. So make sure and use your fingers or brush to blend this in seamlessly. So next we're going to take MAC's Looking Good Fluidline, and guys, this color is so gorgeous. And I'm going to be using a 217 blending brush, and we're just going to apply this on the lid only. And because we want that nice seamless blend that I was talking about, I'm taking a matte brown color, and you're gonna be applying this in the crease where we apply the paint pot. Now you can use a matte brown shadow. I use a sculpting powder. I'm using MAC's Metal X eyeshadow. It has a very high frost. You can use any frosty eyeshadow that you have or pigment, and with a damp brush we're applying this to the center of the eye only, and I'm using a flat brush because I really want to press that color in. Using a combination of these colors, we're going to be blending in the outer corner as well as in the inner corner. So you want to concentrate the color first and then lightly blending out, because we don't want any of the dark color to be concentrated anywhere in the crease or in the center. Next, we're just taking a black liner and applying that as close to the lash line and also in the waterline. So now we're applying foundation, and if you want to see what products I've used, concealer, foundation, and powder, be sure to look in the down bar, as I will be putting all the information down there for you guys. And if you're wondering, this brush is actually the sister of the 159. It's the 132. It's just a little bit flatter, but I still prefer my 159, but I could work with this one. And using my hands is gonna help smooth and warm everything up. I really like the foundation to be light. I actually feel light on the skin, so I always ask, especially my clients, if it feels heavy or anything like that, but she loved it, and I love to use this technique. Now I'm just going in with her concealer, not much of a dramatic highlight at all, and we're just blending this in with brushes and fingers. We're going to be doing the nose, under the eyes, a little bit of the forehead and chin. Next, we're going to be doing a darker foundation to contour, but I'm doing this really lightly with the angled Tweezerman dual fiber brush. Absolutely love it. And we're going to be doing this in the perimeter of the face. Next, we're going to apply powder to set everything, and it's so yummy. Do you see that? Oh my god. We're going to do this all over the face, and then we're going to add some blush. Now, I would have done this before, but remember, we had to put concealer and we had to set it with powder. So now that it's set, we can go ahead with that dark color that we used before, using a flat eyeshadow brush to complete the smoky effect. Next, I'm using a blush and a highlight from Sacha Cosmetics. This one is Barely Plum. You guys know this is an all-time favorite of mine. I'm applying this really lightly because we don't want too much competition on the face. I know we're using a lot of color and a lot in the same family, so you want to make sure you do this with a light hand. And with the bronzer, we just want to warm up the perimeter of the face and also to set the contour. So we're going to be using a lip pencil in a sort of a reddish plum color, and we are going to be blending this inwardly so it's a nice base for the lipstick. So this is the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoy this. I certainly enjoyed doing it. And we did a live lip change on Periscope. So if you don't follow me there, you can find me on Periscope at Jaleesa. And you can also follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter.